So hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a scrunchie using just this your elastic wool. So I'm going to be using this to show you the measurement of the elastic. So my fabric is in inches. We have 17 inches, and then in centimeter we have 44 centimeter, and then for the breadth we have, I think this should be 3.8 inches, and then for the centimeter we have 11.5 centimeter. So for our elastic, I'm going to be with 18 meters long elastic. So I forgot to mention I used the light pad to free these edges, so it's not going to be removing materials, extra fabric like this, but we're going to work with it like that. So let's get on. So first we're going to get this, put it to the wrong side and put it into two places at the wrong side like this. You can see this is the side that is going to be showing the good side, so we're using this side, which is the wrong side, and then we're going to sew this part. Starting from here, we're going like this, putting it at the extreme end. See, putting it at the extreme end and bringing it out, and then bringing it back again, and then bringing it out once more. So I'm just going to do this till you get to the end. And finally we are done. So I'm not just going to drag this out, so I'm going to finish it by bringing it, pulling it and putting it here, and then just doing it for the second time. So I'm going to make a knot right there, and then I'm going to cut off. Sorry. This is just the close. So next thing we're going to be doing is this. We're going to bring it this way, fold it into half, like 2 equal parts, not necessarily, and then we are probably meant to use an iron to soften this part, just like stay on it, but right now I don't have the opportunity to do that. Maybe in our next video. So after doing this, we're going to first, I have to do this first. Tie my knot. Stop. So next one I'm going to do is turn this upside down, not upside down per se, but to the other side, and then we're going to bring this here to the middle. Also bring this here to the middle, and then just fold it into two one more time. So after doing this, I'm going to join this last part and this last part together. Okay, sorry. Here we go. So we're going to have something like this. Make sure they're in 2 equal parts. So having this, we're going to start from this middle point. This is where we should have used the iron to like separate it, and we're going to start sewing. So from this middle point at the top, make sure you don't touch the middle fabric. So let's just get on with it. Let's go. And then just continue. Okay, so we're going to, once you get to the end right here, you are going to pull from here and then just pull. I'm sorry, so we had an issue with lights. This is Nigeria, so I'm just gonna, like I was saying, pull through and then make sure the folded part still stays down. Okay, still stays down, and then I'm just going to like keep sewing. So you're gonna keep pulling, like I said, and you can see we're almost to where we started here. So I'm just going to keep doing that. Okay. So what you want to do is, once you begin to see, okay, I'm just gonna pull it a lot. Okay. So once you begin to see where you started from, okay, where you started from, that's this place. You want to leave a little space between them, a little space, just a little, not too big of a space. Okay, so I'm just gonna like leave space from here to here. Okay, I think this is just enough space, so I'm gonna tie it again, end it the way I did the other time. Perfect knots. I'm gonna go 3 times or more, because I actually don't want this to get ruined. So just pull all the way through. Sorry. Okay. Pull. And then cut it off at the right part. So what I'm going to do next is, through this little hole, I'm going to pull out the part we folded. As you can see it, I'm just going to pull it out. Pull, pull, pull. And there we see our scrunchie beginning to form. Okay, so this is the part where I started. I'm gonna have to get a bit of scissors. So now we're making use of this. So what you want to do is get a pin to do this, but I don't have one, so I'm just going to do it manually. So we're putting this into the hole and then just hold one end, then just push what you have all through so you get it to the other side. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is, you can do 2 things. You can either tie this or like this and just double the knots, and then close it up, or you can decide to sew it. So I personally like to sew it because like I feel it's more secured. So let's get on with that. First, tie this up, and then just going to put these two over each other like this, a bit, just a bit, as you can see, from both sides. And then I'm going to sew. So I'm not going to just, okay, very, very tiny, 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 as you can see. And I'm just going to go over, like I said the other time. I'm just taking it into different positions right now, not necessarily a straight line. Okay. And then do my precious knots and then pull tightly. And then just cut that off. And then this part too. So we can see our scrunchie already looking pretty. So all we have to do is finish this using the invisible stitches. So first, to tie this up, and then I can find it. Oh, there we go. Come to this part where it continues, and then pull one here. Make sure it doesn't touch the other fabric. Pull it like that, and then I'm going to open this one and just the same spot, pull it like that, and then pull together. And then I'm coming back to the other one, pulling it like that, then coming back to this one, pulling it also. As we can see, making our invincible stitches. Somewhere, and then just do the invincible stitches, just like gonna bring it out here, and then invincible stitches, and then my knots, and then pull here, and then I'm just going to cut it off. There, our scrunchie is made.